I think woke He-Man is going to be the best shit ever. No joke, I actually really think it's going to be a good show. Um, the reason why I titled the video is just because, in a way, it's a clickbait, but overall, I wanted to give off my thoughts on this whole thing. Look, I've watched a handful of episodes of the He-Man 80s cartoon, and woo! Man, that was a pile of dog shit if I ever see one. Whoa, man. I thought the Ninja Turtles was pretty bad on the 80s cartoon. Or hell, even the Transformers cartoon had its bad moments, but man, oh man. That shit of the 80s cartoon, some next level on He-Man. Oh man, dude. They had some smoking shit lines that honestly, I'm gonna be real, pretty trashy dialogue. Pretty trashy dialogue. In the worst way. It makes the cartoon of 2002 of He-Man look like a masterpiece compared towards the 80s version of He-Man. I'm looking forward to it on the new version of He-Man. I knew this was a reboot style of He-Man because it just, the way how they present it just doesn't fit on the original He-Man show. It just doesn't. And I know a lot of people are going to hate my opinion because I have a different opinion. Because I don't agree with others. I don't play well with others. I disagree with the whole argument of this show is going to be a spitting of the face. Dude, the show from the original 80s cartoon was a fucking joke. Was a fucking joke. You couldn't tell the difference between He-Man or Adam. You couldn't tell any of the characters serious because all I see is, go in my big boom. And I'm like, oh my God, the cheesy dialogue on the 80s cartoon. Granted, for its time, it was successful. But you put that shit now, you gotta modernize it. You gotta change that shit at the worst way. And that's why the 2002 cartoon was so goddamn enjoyable, because it had a better plot. It had Skeletor be sinister. That's what I like. A sinister, darker, threatening villain. Not like a villain to where I'm like, I can't take it seriously. I just can't. I'm going to say this right now. I just can't take seriously on 80s version of Skeletor. 2002 cartoon of He-Man of Skeletor, absolutely. Fucking intimidating motherfucker, badass, just absolutely amazing. And I think this Skeletor is going to be amazing in this show. However, with He-Man, I'm glad they're taking a back seat on him and having other characters developed and having their time to shine. I mean, I don't want to have it where we're going to have to deal with Prince Adam and his responsibility shit or bullcrap of what he has to do on the show on whatever he needs. You get what I'm saying? Hopefully you do. And I mean, hopefully, because there may be people who are literally scratching their heads like, what are you talking about? I don't agree with you. I'm just pretty much saying I don't want the same crap like the 2002 cartoon did of He-Man. And I personally believe that this show starring Tifa, I think I'm saying her name right, Tifa, is just fine. I don't see the problem. Now, granted, will she get a sword just like He-Man? More than likely, yeah. Because I don't see She-Ra. And plus, they just did She-Ra in the fucking last show they did. And it's all about license issue crap that I could understand fully on why they would do that. Why would they give her a sword just like He-Man and all that crap, which to be fair, that would be great. And plus, that wouldn't be surprising that she finds out that He-Man is Adam. And honestly, it would make a whole lot of sense, and it would be a really good revelation. And also, judging on the posters, it looks like it's going to be where Skeletor gets a sword, and that's going to be a really interesting as well. But we'll see how things go. I really am looking forward to this show on part 1. I don't know if there's going to be a part 2, but hopefully there is, and hopefully they'll release it later this year, maybe in the fall of 2021. But I mean, I really am all in on this He-Man show. I really think it's going to be a great show. And all those 80s fans, those poor little 80s fans, can go suck a dildo. Because honestly, there's no way the He-Man 80s cartoon can compare towards the 2002 cartoon of He-Man, or even this one. Because I could watch the 2002 cartoon of He-Man and enjoy that, and also enjoy this show. And yeah, I'm going to be an Outcast fan. I don't care. I just don't. Sometimes in the 80s cartoons isn't that great. Hell, even Transformers G1 has some bad episodes that they make Megatron outright to be a delusional idiot. And also, by the way, they make him an alcoholic. You know what episode I'm talking about. Or season 3, where they make Galvatron an absolutely an insane, delusional idiot. But, yeah. But, I mean, it is what it is. Just allow the show have its own 2 feet. Don't judge it because, it doesn't have He-Man be the main focus. I'm not watching it. Fuck you if you don't. Anyway. I got to get going. I got to do some videos on other shit. And I think, honestly, this show's going to be fucking amazing. Whoa, He-Man! I got to say that. The power of woke He-Man is going to be amazing. Fucking ridiculous. I mean, seriously, I honestly never really get the gimmick of go broke, go broke, woke, whatever the crap. I mean, it's stupid. It's obviously stupid. The whole concept of woke. It's like, so it's woke, you can't go to you, or it's appealing to you. And I'm like, dude, shut up. If you really believe that, great. I'll be on board enjoying my time with my shit, and I don't have to deal with your crap, because honestly, your whole bullshit just tells me like, because you like this version of He-Man, or you like this direction of He-Man, and you don't like the 80s, you're not a true fan. You're right, I'm not a true fan. I'm a fucking guy that literally enjoys a good cartoon. That's all I'm asking for. And that's all I want. Because all I'm asking is a good cartoon. All I want is that. And I think this show is going to be an amazing show. So, I rest my case.